Obviously, we have our leaders call. We have the mental that everyone can benefit from on this call. But the practice pitching and things like that, I really like to make sure that we're taking care of our new people, right? New people here, we have newer people who are not in leadership. When I say like new people, it's people who aren't in leadership. Obviously, when you get into leadership, it really shows that you learn how to master yourself. You can manage yourself, right? You can go in the field, manage your attitude, manage your time effectively. You understand how to build a relationship with customers and essentially just close deals, right? And then once you get into leadership, we know that, okay, that this person has consistently displayed these types of actions. So those who are not in leadership, we want to continue to support them and instill more confidence in them. So a lot of the role playing and stuff here on the calls, I like to utilize you leaders, the people who are consistent out there in the field and putting up points. So I want to thank you guys. I know we were doing gratitude and stuff like that, but I want to thank you guys for participating, all the leaders that I call on, and helping these new guys to develop, because ultimately that's what the call is for. We're always looking to grow. We know that we have that $1 billion revenue, and my mindset is we're just as good as our weakest link. So if we have a bunch of strong new guys going out there putting up points, our organization is gonna definitely show that in the results and in the growth that we're receiving. So I did have kind of a little story time. Real quick, a quick story that I like to give as far as give some analogies here. It's actually a story that my grandmother told me, but it's when I Googled it and looked it up, it's just an old folklore type story. But like when I was going through a tough time, my grandma, this is when she shared it with me, right? And it inspired me. And it was about the carrot, the egg, and the coffee bean. So grandma, goes and grabs, three pots and fills them with water. And she grabs the coffee bean, the egg, and she grabs the little carrots, right? And then she turns the water on and brings it to a boil. Grandma always puts salt in the water. She said it makes it boil faster, I guess. So she brings it to a boil, and then she puts each one in each pot, right? And she says, hey, Stephon, the water represents adversity in life. Things are gonna hit you in life. Everyone's gonna go through things in life. Once she put all three of those items in that boiling hot water, there was 3 different results that happened with that, right? And she's like, there's 3 types of people that come out in individuals, or not 3 types, but you're gonna respond one of 3 ways. Things that happen to you in life really test your character, and it really shows you who you really are, right? And in the leadership aspect, as a leader, because you have influencers, it really shows the people that you influence who you are when you guys go through that, especially in the organizational change, right? So once you put them to a boil, she says, see the carrot? We pick up the carrot, you touch the carrot and mushes. She says some people, when adversity hits them, they get soft like the carrot, right? They curl up, they run from the problems, they just really try, they get soft. They don't man up with it, right? And then she takes the egg, and after putting it into that hard boiled water, she's like, some people get hard and stubborn, right? During adversity and tough times. They're unwilling to change, they quit, they say, forget this is not for me, right? They start telling themselves why, these things, why they're not gonna continue to move on, right? Or with relationships, they get stubborn and they're unwilling to change certain habits or behaviors. And then the last thing was the coffee bean. You didn't even have to look in the pot. You can smell the aroma. You can see the change that the coffee bean had created. And she's like, some people turn adversity into a great thing, right? This coffee bean smells good in the house, right? If you drink it, It should give you energy and wake you up, right? And I just really want to shout out everybody here on this call. We're dealing with businesses shutting down. We're dealing with COVID, all the reasons for us to just curl up, go soft, get hard. We had people, Money Inc., I can speak for my team with COVID, we lost about 40% to 50% of our team during the pandemic, right? Some people lost their teams and was like, they turned into the egg. I can't do this anymore, right? Some people got soft and was like, I'm just gonna stay in the house. Some people are still staying in the house, right? And they're like, I'm just gonna play it safe. But everybody here on this call is the coffee bean. All of us have taken chances and we've changed things. We've changed the environment around us. And I just really want to shout that out and say, you know, I am fully grateful for everybody on this call. And I just want to encourage everyone to continue to be courageous, right? They say fortune favors the bold, right? So I just want to encourage everyone to continue to be courageous. Let's continue to grow as an organization, guys. So let's continue to be that coffee bean. Let's not revert into being the egg or the carrot.